Welcome back. 0808-054-2233 is the number to call if you want to talk about skin, you want to ask questions about the skin. The number again is 0808-054-2233, and you can tweet at CTV_Mary A. We were talking about relaxers. Women will be interested. So, it is dangerous.
Yes, it is. You know, I want to believe the stylist are well trained enough to handle the relaxers on the hair. And while applying, during application, I'm sure they're always careful enough not to touch the scalp. It does touch the scalp, but it has minimal effects if done by a professional.
And done at the end, just before you wash off the hair?
Exactly.
And all that?
Exactly.
Ooh, that's a new one. All right. What are some of the chemicals to be wary of, to be careful about, to avoid in skin creams? But first of all, I should even ask you, do they write those things on the literature? If I were going to use mercury, God forbid, in a cream, I don't think I will write that I put mercury inside. Do they have disguised names for these things?
Yes. You know, in Nigeria, sometimes we take laws into our hands. You see, uncertified people do anything and they get away with it.
They even mix them at the side of the road.
Exactly.
And people take those things and rub.
Even literates. You see literates patronize them. And it's quite disturbing. But let me quickly mention some of the things that one should be very careful of while choosing a moisturizer. You should be careful when you see hydroquinone.
Okay.
Though hydroquinone is like one of the most effective skin lightening cream, but it should be used within a specified dosage, the maximum of 2%. And when it is used within this range, it can't really do much damage to the skin except when abused. And but you see, people will never stay within that confine. They go beyond the 2% advised dosage. Then mercury as well, and even the safer ones too. They as well have their own side effects. The long-term use of something like a retinol, something like Arbutin, alpha-butene, beta-butene.
After using them for quite a while, they begin to affect the skin.
They do.
People talk about anti-aging creams. Is that a fad? Is it a myth? Or are there creams that actually make people look younger?
Yes, there are.
Before you go to that, we have a caller on the line. Hello? Yes, hello. We can hear you. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your question?
Okay, my name is Ngozi. I'm calling from Lekki. My daughter is 12 plus, and she has stretch marks on her legs. I don't know how she got there. She doesn't use cream and all that. So I want to find out if there's any remedy to it.
Okay. She says her daughter is 12 and has stretch marks. Is that abnormal?
It's not. Why did I, with explanation, I'm saying it's not because I would have loved to ask if the daughter is overweight. Stretch marks might not necessarily be as a result of hazardous use of chemicals. It might be as a result of stretching of the skin.
Because of fat.
Because of fat. So if the daughter is overweight, I think she should check that. She should check the diet of her daughter.
More vegetables, more spinach.
Exactly.
More water.
More water. Then it might be genetic though, but it can be regulated. It can be controlled. So then she should try to increase food sources that are rich in vitamin E. Vitamin E is going to boost the collagen level of the skin. It's going to boost the elastin and collagen level, making the skin hair firmer. And with time, the scar can get closer. It might not completely go,
but it will look better.
It's going to look better.
So back to the anti-aging creams.
Yeah.
Somebody is calling from Abuja. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Precious.
I want to...
Precious, you need to turn down the volume of your TV set. Turn down the volume of your TV set, Precious. Go on.
What you say, and where I can reach her, because this is a practical thing. I need to see one-on-one with her.
All right. So we'll do that after the show, Precious. Thanks for calling. After the show, you call. Yes, we must talk about the anti-aging.
Yeah. For anti-aging, what qualifies a cream as an anti-aging cream? It is the ingredient that is used in preparing the emulsion for the skin. And you have something like ascorbic acid, that's vitamin C.
That's vitamin C.
You have tocopherol, that's vitamin E. You have something like lipoic acid. You have something like resveratrol. You have something like comidol, dihol.
Well, maybe I'm not being very vigilant, but I don't see a lot of those things on creams.
They might not write these very names. You know, just like if I want to use vitamin C, now vitamin C in a cream, I might not write vitamin C. I may just put it at citrus extract,
Okay.
or citric acid. You know, if I want to put vitamin E, I might not put it as vitamin E. I might decide to put tocopherol or tocopherol, just
So
the
people should watch out for
derivative.
those. And they actually make people look younger?
You know, the mechanism. The skin produces fibroblast cells when these ingredients are used in skin creams. The fibroblast cells are responsible for the production of elastin and collagen.
Okay, just like for the little girl,
Exactly.
it can make the skin firmer and appear.
So when new cells are always produced, when more fibroblast cells are always produced, it's going to help the skin rejuvenate. When there is rejuvenation process taking place, shedding off of dead cells, new cells coming up, the cells that are going to come up will look younger and fresher because of the nourishment that they would have gotten in the system before coming out to the surface of the skin.
Okay, that makes sense. It's like helping the skin take care of itself. We have another call coming in. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. What's your
Good morning.
question? Good morning.
I just want to confirm, I'm using this cream for my little child, a 2-year-old boy, and they call it Ori in Yoruba language, I think snake fat or something like that. I don't know how good it is for on the child, and if I can get into any better cream to use on him.
Okay, thank you, Peter. Maybe you weren't tuned in at the beginning, but there's something he added to that. Of course, you said shea butter cream, or ori as they call it commonly here, is good for the skin.
Yes.
But is it good for a young child?
Yes, it is, because it is a naturally occurring product. You know, as much as possible. I am an advocate of organic skincare.
Now, sometimes the shea butter doesn't smell so nice, and so people try and perfume it and all
Refine
that.
it.
Does that spoil anything?
No, he doesn't. If it is used within the safe range, within the right dosage,
Okay.
it still makes the shea butter retain its organic nature.
Okay, thank you so much for coming. This is Ajiboye. Thank you so much. It's wonderful. It's been wonderful having you on the program. Thank you for being there with us. All those calls show us that you're really interested in your skin now. Take care of your skin and enjoy the rest of your day. I am Mary Alale Yusuf.